Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. And we are going to get our hammers from the Hammerhead Brothers. Now, I guess you guys noticed that those blocks have odd laughing faces on them. Seems like just about everything in this game has faces on them. I guess that's true for any Mario game. Even the clouds have faces. But anyways, we now have our hammers. You got a hammer, and we can use solo hammer action. If we were an action figure, that would be the selling tagline on the back of the box. Hammer! So, really easy. No bros action with it right now. Just the guy in the front. As they explained for us, but I like explaining it myself anyways, because nobody does a better job than I do. And also, if I wasn't commentating over these videos, then they would be pointless. Anyways, switch over to the hammer. Pow! Blocks fall down like easy prey to a hungry lion. That was a needless comparison right there. Fun fact, this will only work for a short while, but if you pound the brother in front with a hammer, then they'll get pissed off at you. Isn't that fun? And we're going the wrong way. Let's see here. You can take a shortcut right down here and go to the right. And this guy right here, the jerk that's blocking our path, he is no more. So go over here, get a nut. Nuts are like mushrooms, except they heal both brothers at once. So you want to save those for battle. We can't knock that block out though, because it's on fire. And obviously fire dulls the capabilities of hammers. Don't ask me why, it's Mario logic. Anyways, we pound that pillar back down, and that releases the water. So once again, we get Mario, the amazing Elastic Man, full of water, and we send him over to do his job. Break it down, move on through. My dog is currently trying to get my attention desperately. Remind me to play with her later. Down, Pogo, down! Anyways, so here we have the Minecarts, which we are about to get to. First we want to go down this way and collect more goodies. More mushrooms, more syrup, more mushrooms, more syrup! Oh, it never ends! This is actually our way back. That's why you can't go up that wall. You'll see it in just a moment. So let's go in and talk to this kindly old man and his bean dog. So here we have our next mini game, which we can also go back to get some stuff later on. I don't know at this point in time if I will or not yet. We'll see. If you guys love the Minecarts enough, maybe we will. Who am I kidding? Nobody talks to me on YouTube videos. Anyways, let's give the explanation because I'm going to tell it to you anyways. So, Mario's in front, Luigi's in the back. Mario has to shine a light on Luigi to guide his path. That's not for Luigi's sake. Like, you can shine the light wherever you want and it won't affect Luigi. But in order to see the gems that you have to collect on Luigi's side and avoid the obstacles, you have to shine the light so you can see to pilot him. Still, like pretty much everything else, A controls Mario's jumps, B controls Luigi, and you want to collect 10 gems by the time you exit the cave. If you get hit, I think you lose 2 gems, and collect those batteries to power up the flashlight. The flashlight can last like the distance of 2 batteries, I guess. Like there, and well, maybe 3 batteries. But this isn't very hard. You could potentially get hit once. If you collect all the stones, you can survive 2 hits. It's, you know, it's easy. It's a mini game. But all you need is 10. I had 15. There you go. And the old man magically reappeared back at the end of the minecart. Well, that was depressing. Moving on. Now we are down in HooHoo Mountain Tracks End. Man, whoever named that place has no originality. But yeah. We have made it off HooHoo Mountain, and now we are in the main game world area. And more tutorial time. Good gracious. But yes, you can use the hammers in battle, and we're going to learn how. Hooray. So basically, you will use the hammers as solo attacks. You will get bros attacks for them later. But right now, we just have solo attacks. So, we select them like we would jump, but now we have a sub-menu. And you pick hammer instead of jump. When your brother starts shaking, when he's facing from the enemy, press A and you'll swing the hammer. Wait too long and the hammerhead will fall off. So, defense works very similar, but you want to be a little bit quicker on defense, otherwise you lose your hammer. Generally, you want to try and wait when you're offense. You want to wait as long as possible to throw the hammer down. I really wanted to say that. When you are defense, you want to do it as soon as possible. You want to try and make the gap between taking out your hammer and swinging it as little as possible. That way there's no room for error. So, there are monsters that can only be affected by hammers, and there are monsters that won't be, well, jumping on them won't help us out very much, as you will soon see. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bow! So, moving on. Let's go up this way. Excuse me, I need to get some water. Commentating for 3 videos in a row. Apparently it's not too voice friendly. We go up here, collect some stuff. This isn't the way to go, but we want to go ahead and get this stuff right now anyways. If you take too long on those blocks right there, then eventually they'll just fade out and you won't be able to get coins from them anymore. And that's the other side of the cliffside. So you can go back if you want, but you have to take the minecart to get back to this spot. Up here we have... I said up here we have... Up here we... We'll worry about that later. So going back down. Isn't this so nice? Everything's so watery and lush and everything. Those rocks we won't be able to break for a long time. But this guy we can break now. These are... 1 second. These are Sharpies. Weird. If you try and jump on them, you will hurt yourself, so use the hammer. They'll try and attack you by running up to you and just ramming into you. And defense is also with the hammer. So, you can use the hammer in the field to stun them. Jumping on an enemy will take away health. Using the hammer will stun them. If I mention that in a later video, just so you know, don't mind. You know, it's kinda... well, like I said before, I recorded post and it was all messed up, so sorry about that. Anyways, if you can use the hammer to attack them in the field, but don't try and jump on them in the field. Otherwise, you will damage yourself. Thankfully, it won't stun you, but still, that can get pretty annoying. There's an addendum to this, which I'll mention once we get to the next new enemy. But in this sector around here, you will mainly be facing Sharpies. So, we are heading to Beanbean Castletown to see what's up. Now these guys you can jump on, and it will damage everyone, even the spiked guys. And these guys are, I think, they're worms of some kind. What are they? Swarms. I feel like I'm reading out of a third grade, no, kindergarten book with these names. Anyways, you can jump on them or hammer them, whatever you fancy. They'll do 2 attacks. Excuse me. One is that they will rise up in front of you. You knock them around with your hammer. The other attack is that they will come up underneath you and try and hit you. And that's when you jump up over them and land on top of them. So, as you can see, the top icons, A and B, it'll be an arrow above them if you are jumping for defense. There'll be a hammer icon if you are hammering for defense. I got the drop on that guy. Very nice. This gate we won't be able to worry about for a while. So don't worry about it. If you go in this direction, you'll see a fence blocking off an area on the top. And that's the way to the Yoshi Theater. However, don't go that way yet. Because the guy that we saw over there, he will murder you. Trust me. So, right now all we want to do is follow the stone path. You can explore around a little bit in this area if you want. Not too much to see at the moment. We'll be able to do more stuff in a little bit. And I'm trying to get the jump on these guys and... Nah, dang it. Look at everything. Look at the trees. The freaking trees are smiling. Come on now. That rock is also a rock we cannot break. We can break it sooner than the black rocks, but not yet. In a while. Not yet. And I'm checking my stats to see if I need to kill that guy right there. I'm still ways away from level up, so let's not bother. And that sign down below is Chateau de Chucklehuck. We'll get to that later. So, here we are. Whoa. This is Castletown? But it's all screwed up. What does this poorly injured guy have to say? Well, he's having PTSD. And the odd, ugly helmet-wearing one. Apparently, people just can't remember sidekick names in this game. Oh no, Queen Bean's in danger. We have to go rescue her. Because we are the rescuing brothers. Or jumping brothers. I guess jumping is the same thing as rescuing in this game. So, we'll come back to the village afterwards. But for now, we are about to head into the castle, and I'm going to take a break. So, see you in the next episode. Adios.